Welcome to another day of Closed on Mondays. How you guys doing today? I want to just briefly say, man, we at the end of Q1. We're very close to the end. We got like a few days left. We're actually several days left. But I want to just tell you guys, man, what I plan on doing for the next for quarter two. I plan on focusing more on speaking to the leaders, speaking with very successful people in the world, and I just want them to shine light on what they do and why they do it and why they love and how they found their passion for it. Just to give you guys some insights on how to start a business or even get into the things they into, or you already might be into what they into. I just want to focus on that because a lot of people have a lot of questions on business that I have not tampered with yet, and these people that I already had locked in, they can answer the questions better than I can. So once I get them on, and once I reveal them, man, to the world, it'll be all love and it'll be all sharing and all that stuff. So we will get that back to you. But like I said, I got them dates locked in for Q2, so be on the lookout for that. Just want to say that right before I get started. But I want to talk to you guys about something that's been like on my mind from the jump early this year. And it's pretty much back to what I was saying, what I've been saying this whole time. Probably keep preaching the same song, but at the same time, every time that I bring it up, or every time that it crosses my mind, it makes a little bit more sense, if that make any sense to you. But the one key thing I want to talk to you guys about, and it's something that I've been dealing with myself, to be honest with you, is to never lose faith, man. Never lose faith. Don't lose faith at all. And having the wrong, having doubt and having faith at the same time, that's just crazy. One will definitely outweigh the other. So don't never balance both of them, man. I try not to have doubt at all, but the slightest doubt, man, the slightest doubt. I heard this on a podcast, not trying to cap it, but the mustard seed of doubt can work just as well as a mustard seed of faith. So that's something that you guys have to be mindful about, and that was a wake up call for me. Like, I believe in certain stuff, or I believe that this will happen for me, or I see the light at the end of the tunnel. But sometimes, man, dealing with faith, you can't even really see what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of having faith. You don't want to be able to see what you got going on. You want to live off the word faith and just believe in whatever you got going, that is coming. It's coming. Believe in that. So that's one thing I want to just come to you guys about. And another thing I want to talk to you guys about is to, and I just started doing it myself, is to actually create affirmations. Create affirmations, something that you can say every day, repeat yourself every day, whether you're saying it out loud. You should want to say it out loud, because if you're thinking it, you might not be thinking it clearly. So say it out loud so you can hear what you're thinking about and hear what you're talking about. And the affirmation of you repeating it every day, it's going to come to light, man. You might have to say it 100 times all throughout the day. You might have to say it 100 days in a row. I don't know. Don't nobody know when it's going to come, but all I know, it will come. So I've been working on that type of exercise right there, and it's been working for me greatly. I've been doing this on, I think it might be week 4 or 5. Don't really know. But early this year, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have not been practicing affirmations. I know how well affirmation works. I know how well writing something down and reading it every day works. That stuff is very important. So that's something that I want to highlight and just get you guys involved on. Create affirmations, repeat it every day, rinse and repeat it every day. If you don't understand what is an affirmation, it's saying something that has already done happened, but it ain't happened yet. So you got to keep repeating that. You got to repeat something, and it got to make sense, guys. Like one of my affirmations, and it's just something that I got to say to myself, and I wasn't going to share it with you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and share it because it's on my mind and it's on my heart. But this is one of the affirmations I came up with. If not, I heard it from someone else, and now I'm repeating it every day. It's meant for me. I've taken it. It's meant for me, so I'm going to keep it. So one of the affirmations I say is I have more than enough for my friends and family. All my bills are paid and all my needs are met. And I also say I can't help that. opportunities keep coming to me. I say that every single day. Every single day. When I wake up, I say it. When I'm at the gym, I say it. When I'm eating, I say it. Every single day, especially if I haven't said it. I said it several times all throughout the day, just to keep repeating that every single day. And the more I believe, the more I say it, the more I believe in it. And guess what? It's starting to work. It's starting to work. I'm telling you, it's working, man. It's working. I'm seeing the progress of it. It's like I said, this is like week 5, week 4 or 5. At first, I'm not gonna tell you no lie. When I first started saying it, I didn't see the progress right away. I didn't see it the next day. I didn't see it the next week. But I felt it. I felt like it was on the way. Like it was like I'm already, I had to package it up first. You know what I'm saying? And once I put my 7 days deposit in it, I know it was coming. So now I'm starting to see something. I'm starting to see a little light shine towards me, off that affirmation and actually believing in that. But that comes with the back to the word faith. You got to believe in what you don't see. So that's one of the things that I've practiced. I've been practicing it really all my life, but I had to go back to it because I almost lost it. So don't lose faith. And I'm going to keep saying that all throughout the podcast. Do not lose faith. And believing in something, what you're saying, and try to remove all, we're believing in something, what you're saying, and try to remove all the negativity, man. You got to remove all the negativity. You got to remove all the bad business. You got to remove all the BS that we're doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing that is BS or not godly, like, or very sinful. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing something that's very harmful, you hurting yourself, whether you hurting yourself or hurting someone else, you got to cut those things out. Because if you want something great to happen in your life, you got to cut things out, man. You got to lose things that that's not too good for your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't have your cake and your ice cream. That's just being honest. You don't want to be on both of the spectrum when it comes to good and bad. If you want something good out your life, you got to do good. You got to keep doing good. So I ask of you to remove all bad things out your life. And when it comes to your finances, if you're holding on to something that's hindering you to move forward, whether some people can't do stuff like this. Whether people owe you money, whether you owe people money, you got to be in a position to separate from those things, man. Those things can haunt you, and it'll hold you up from getting what you're trying to get. And I had to learn that. Even with the people that owed me money, I had to lose them. I had to tell them, hey, man, it's all good. You don't owe me no more, because I ain't looking for it. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell people that, and that helps me. That didn't help me last year. I done that last year. I haven't lent any money this year, but last year I lent money to a few people last year. A year before, I lent money to a few people. Said I wasn't gonna do it. I done it anyway. Now we back to this again. I'm not lending any money. I don't care what amount it is. It's $20. If I'm gonna give you something, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna lend you money and expect something in return. Expect my money back. So I'm off that right now. I'm not doing that anymore. So so you got to remove yourself from those things, man, because that stuff can really, really haunt you and catch up with you in the long run. I'm just being honest. But so back to that. Remove all shady businesses, man. We already know what's going on, and when I say that, we already know. And I don't want to dive in detail on what is a shady business. You know what you're doing is not right. I know what I'm doing is not right, but at this point, man, I truly believe I have removed all shady business, all shady situations, man. I got myself out of all that stuff. I'm not even thinking on stuff like doing this or doing that. It doesn't make any sense, and it brings you back to square one when you're asking and you're begging for something to go through for you, but you're not in the best position to receive it. You got to be in the best position to receive what you're asking for. And I'm not here trying to preach on stuff like that, but hey, it is what it is. If it maybe it's coming out like that, and maybe it sounds like that, but maybe that's something you need to hear. So don't force it. Don't force the situation, and don't hold on to stuff that's hindering you to not get what you want. So you already know if you're not getting what you want, you know why you're not getting what you want, because you're doing some crazy things. And if you are getting what you want and you're doing some crazy things, you better recognize a blessing from a curse. So you better recognize whatever you receiving, who's giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm expecting right now at this point in my life, I'm expecting everything to come from God, because I'm not doing any devilish things to put me in a position to get a curse instead of a blessing. If that makes anything, if that makes any sense. But man, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I want to just come on here and just encourage you and influence you and give you some insightful things to look for. So I appreciate everybody that's watching my podcast. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in and checking me out and checking the podcast out. If you're on my store, man, by any chance, check out my store, man. I got some merch on there. I always drop the link. It's the name of the merch is Too Easy, so it ain't nothing else. I'm gonna come up with a few more items, but I want to give out some. I'm gonna give out some giveaways. I gotta see who are watching my stuff, liking my stuff, sharing my stuff. If you sharing my stuff, man, I'm definitely looking towards you to give you something in the future, man. And I'm talking about like future, like this month type future. So man, so be on the lookout on the giveaways. I'm gonna start doing cash giveaways. Some what do you call those? Some money, some type of gift card. I can think of it. Gift card. Some places to eat. You guys know we know you like to eat, but I'm gonna put you in a position where you can eat for free, man. It's gonna be on me. So I'm gonna put those giveaways out there. That's gonna be something that I'm gonna do in the future. I'm working on that right now. I'm building towards that right now. But right now, man, I'm handling business. I'm still going through what I'm going through as far as on the positive side of it. I'm still dealing with that, but I'm doing good though. I'm doing great. Like I said last week, I'm happy, but I'm not satisfied. So I'm not in the best position I want to be in, but I'm definitely in a great position that I was in last year. So that's something that I can say. And I've learned so much from last year, and that I'm trying to avoid from doing this year. So that's one of the things that that stood out for me this year, man. So keep everything, keep hope alive, keep that faith alive, man. So enough, man, enough. I'm done. I don't want to get on here. I start another sermon on you guys, but I really do appreciate you guys for coming in. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and share my channel, man. Love it, man. Peace. Don't forget, Too Easy.